I'd love to start by just asking a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your story.
I grew up in Puerto Rico. That's a daughter of parents that were hardworking people. And then I call it my surfer dude from San Diego. We met and got married in 91, lived in Washington, D.C. for 4 years, 4 years in Texas, and then my lovely daughter was born. And we wanted to be close to the family, so we moved to San Diego. For what we're talking today, corporate social responsibility has been part of my makeshift my entire life. So, giving back to the people in the community. My parents used to buy presents for kids that didn't have Christmas presents. Everybody should be doing this, first of all, right? My parents were not rich, they were okay financially, but I also feel like I can't wait to see their faces. And it was so cool because it was like sometimes even simple things like Hot Wheels or a Barbie, now those are expensive, but back then it wasn't that expensive, right? And they were so happy. They were, the smiles. And for me, kids, they're innocent, they're little angels, right? So they just need to be given, love and care and an opportunity, and little things like that just makes them happy. So Just in Time came to me when I was working in an organization that I was managing the sustainability initiatives for the organization. We use the World Health Organization and the United Nations principles. And one of those principles was no kids go hungry, and another one is about insurance, there's no poverty. It's just the vision. And we adopted some of that in the organization, so I was leading the HR function, and I had an opportunity to inspire other people. I said, let's do this together. So we got involved with Just in Time first, and it was so touching. It's like, wow, I had no idea that people come out of the foster care system and they may not have the support that normal people have. It didn't seem fair. So we got involved, and a lot of people all of us continue to donate even after we left the companies, We take certain things for granted when we live in the United States, and there's somebody that don't have that privilege. So anyway, we started to get involved with that, teaching English as a second language. And we invited family and kids, so sometimes there were little kids coming to learn English as a second language, and many times, I'll tell you this, they would come to the company, and it was unpaid. You didn't get paid, but they were so happy to be there. And for me, you want to talk about something that gave me, warmth and pride, was to see the families trying to improve themselves after a long day working physically, sit in a conference room, have some pizza and some juice, and now, okay, let's speak English and be so vulnerable, and to have the trust that we will help them. It doesn't get any better than that. So it's interesting because you feel you're giving back, but the reality is, yes, you're doing that, but you get so much more. One of the things as an adult, we always say this, I always say that, as an adult, we have choices. You choose where to spend your time and energy. Choose to also take some part of your day to give back.